Schwit.
Speaking of schwit, I'm sweating.
Y'all know you missed these voices, didn't you? We back, baby. After that long vacation.
Are you the host now?
No, I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'll let you do it.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. Do you want to say it?
No, I don't. I actually forget.
I forgot it too. I'm kind of afraid.
What the fuck is up, everybody?
How much do you think I'm going to butcher this?
How much do you think he's going to butcher it? Scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to say, like, at least...
It's been, like, what, 2 months?
I don't know. I feel like it'll come back.
It's only been, like, 2 months.
I feel like it'll be instinctive.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Speedcast. I'm your host, Charlie. And as always, I'm joined by my marvelous co-host, Kevin Wankmueller, everybody.
Always
Give him
my bullshit.
a round of fucking applause, everybody. And as always, off screen, we got our producer, Natasha motherfucking Wankmueller. And Nick Brown. Not always. Not always.
He touched the button today.
He did touch the button. He gets producer creds too.
He does. He does.
No. My list went away.
Uh-oh. Not the gone list.
So,
not the disappearing
I'm
list.
glad that we're actually here and alive to talk about things,
Yeah.
considering the natural
disasters.
Yeah. Practically.
Chaos outside.
Fucking... Apparently walking outside is the equivalent to, like, 6-pack of cigarettes.
Dropping into a fucking
Our air
pot of
quality,
acid.
Our air quality because of the fucking fires was up in like 300, over 300.
It was
Thanks,
safer
Canada.
to stand next to a
Canada.
fire. Thanks a lot, Canada. Jeez. Try to tell us you're better with bacon and it's really just ham. Fucking try to overcome us, our entirety, with smoke.
Yep. It's fucked up, man.
Somebody fucked up their job.
But it looked cool, though. It looked like really cool.
It looked
I'm not gonna lie.
interesting. It
And
looked like apocalyptic.
It's definitely
Felt apocalyptic.
It's
definitely thought I was
definitely
going to lose my life just
one
breathing.
for the history books, I'll say that, probably.
Oh, and I'd just like to give a shout out to every restaurant that stayed open, especially that has outdoor seating. Fuck you.
There was a fucking baseball game.
Fuck every single one of
There
you.
was a baseball game.
What is
down
wrong
here.
with you? What is wrong with it? Oh, and to the state of New Jersey and other states that were engulfed in the smoke, fuck you for not being put into a state of emergency.
I mean,
because we get state of emergency when it's flurrying outside. It was orange because of the smoke.
Me and Jay, they just
emergency.
gave all, like, when I seen the kids getting out of school that day, they all had, like, the same fucking masks on, so I think the school was giving out masks that day.
Like, and at that point, not for nothing, but like, I've worked in construction, right? If you're spackling a wall or something like that, especially with the powder and all that, if you're
Those
wearing the
masks-
mask, they tell you to wear the mask.
Yeah.
With that, it's better to, but also, because you're wearing the mask, that powder shit gets trapped in the mask. And that is literally all you're breathing all
But
day.
you want to know what I don't understand?
So smoke?
They're having kids out during this when, like, we didn't just figure out the whole online schooling for,
That-
like,
yeah,
2
dude,
years. We just did that.
seriously.
Like, why can't they just, like...
You know that we can do the
private schools
online.
did, whatchamacallit, the online schooling.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if there's, like, a point where, like, these people can't go out of their house and they still need to be educated, like... Just do the online schooling again for like a day or two, because
Right.
that's like as long as it was there.
You don't
for,
need to pull
you
them
know
all.
what I mean?
Because honestly, like, all of elementary school, pre-K to elementary school or whatever it's called in other places, is irrelevant.
Yeah.
It basically just teaches kids how to be social, kind of, with each other, and that's all they learn. Anything you learn past that, you don't retain. You don't need it. Unless you're going to be an elementary school teacher.
Yeah, I did.
Exactly. Me either.
I didn't learn shit once I like got like halfway through middle school. I feel like it was just the same bullshit
Exactly.
every single year.
Completely useless
But
information.
yeah, I appreciate this.
So yeah,
Just
please
rotting
take our
my
children
fucking
out.
brain with-
Take our children out into the terrible, terrible breathing air to go learn nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing useful.
Yeah.
Fire!
Yeah.
Speaking of fire.
Fire. You need fire?
Yeah.
Let me use that when you're done.
Sure, I'll give you fire. me take this cellophane out of my fucking pocket because I
Cellophane.
didn't have anywhere to put it. Where is my lighter? I got it.
Excellent.
All
Thank
for
you.
you. All for you. I feel like we gotta do something, man, about this fucking camera angle eventually. It's bugging me. It's bugging me. I feel like it's not straight. It's not.
It's not at all.
It's not. It's very.
It's definitely more to the side than usual.
You think so?
Maybe
I do.
slightly.
I do feel like they see my chips over here. They're not supposed to see
see
this
my
part.
chips.
They're not supposed to see this half of the fucking
That was pretty perfect.
area.
That was just abuse.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You're in my personal stash. As I'm just throwing things on the floor now at this point. You can see my bottle, this guy. I've had this guy, he's a little shrinky toy. Like, you know those little sponge guys?
yeah,
Like, that you put in water and they
Shrinky
get
toy.
bigger.
yeah.
I
I
put,
had some dinosaurs like
this
that.
has been in this exact bottle since, I would say, 2008.
Wow.
You want to smell it?
No, I don't. I really
Do
don't.
it for the podcast.
All right, for you guys, Keep in mind, I was about to say no. I didn't want to do this.
I want you to open it, but please close it right away.
2008.
Yes.
Why are you covering yourself like that? I don't like this. No, I don't trust
That's
it.
like 15 years. Just remember that. Right?
I've
Don't
inhaled
kill my
worse.
husband.
I've inhaled worse. This is just a plastic toy, right? Little rubber. Nothing terrible, right?
Just fucking smell it, dude.
Is that mold?
No. It's coming
Oh,
apart.
that was colorful. Oh my god.
Oh, it did that.
Oh no.
It did that.
That's not
It
good.
didn't do that when I did that.
Oh my god. Okay, ready guys? For you. We better get some likes or something. Please. This is like, I wouldn't do this voluntarily by myself. For you guys. Here's to 2 Blood. That smells like nothing.
Really?
There's no smell.
Really?
It's just like a bottle of water. For you guys! For you guys!
Well,
I risked it all.
It smelled really fucking bad a couple of years ago, so I don't know what happened, man.
I was put up to the challenge
That
and I
sucks.
fucking
That was
succeeded.
like anticlimactic.
That really was anticlimactic. I was expecting it.
Yeah, I wanted like some sort of fucking damn.
That was not too shabby.
That sucks.
Thank you for the experience. That was such a big build up for like nothing.
You're
Just
not
jump. Just
welcome.
take the jump. Just
Yeah.
take the jump, guys. Unless you're standing on the edge of a bridge or something. No, don't.
Don't do that. That's
Just get off at
Nick.
that point.
no.
Jump backwards.
Don't listen to behind
Do a
the
flip.
camera people.
You probably can't hear me.
They can hear you, Nick. That shit made my fingers all sticky. You're gonna tell me they couldn't hear you? Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome
Season
the
2.
fuck back.
Season 2, 50 fucking 2 episodes in.
And if you thought we
Look
were
at
holding
us.
back, not anymore. Because we're too blunt now.
We have to at least make it to the 100th episode. That's
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But if we go past that, we have to make it to the 200th, and so on. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's no stop. There's no stopping. There's no stopping.
No stopping.
You know what I mean?
No stopping us. No stopping us. Except if the internet crashes. That's
Fareed's
probably the
out.
only way.
Fareed
is out of jail.
Yeah. So
Fareed is out.
hopefully
He is a
within-
free bird.
By next year, we should be having live prison talks with Frobiano,
Hell yeah.
which I'm excited for. I can't wait for him
It's
to
gonna
be
be dope.
back. And
That's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the
Well,
times we can
could
go to
have
him
a
and podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That is brilliant.
I'm 100% down with
Hell
that.
yeah,
is
that would
an
be so
amazing
tough.
idea.
Mhm.
But since he can't leave, he's stuck there.
We bring the
So,
podcast to
we
him.
Bring the podcast to him.
Hell yeah.
Speedcast in Delaware, everybody.
Speak out your blood. Delaware.
As long as it's not in Philly, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're getting there.
No, Philly.
Anyway, because I-95 collapsed. For those of y'all that know, sorry. Because if you know it, you must take it. For
Yeah.
those of you that don't know, good for you. Good for you.
That reminds me of this one time.
At band camp?
Yeah, but also another time that over by Jules' house, they're building this like road on the side of the highway, and it was supposed to be a 10-year project that they started in like I think like 2000 or something, or like right before Jules was born.
Love those.
And they didn't get it finished. They were still working on it up until like now when Jules was like when I met Jules and stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me how like at one point, like I think it was like a year ago or something, the whole entire fucking road collapsed, so now they need to start over again. And they are. They're starting over again.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll do it for the rest of their lives, because roads are made like dog shit over
21 fucking
here.
years, dude. It's taking them to build one road for 21 years.
Jeez.
That's why we have so many potholes, because every road worker has been there for the past 2 decades.
They're all just fucking dedicating their time and fucking work. They're like, we need to get this fucking
Or just
road done.
dedicating their time and standing fucking still,
That's like,
because the roads are always trash.
You know what building? It always pops up on Facebook all the time, and I see the building all the time, and it's been fucking under construction for fucking as long as I've been alive, dude. You know what I'm talking about? It's like this fucking, let me try and
Where's it
find
by?
I don't know, man. Let me try and find a picture of it, because like,
That's like just about anywhere around this town. It's like, if projects are even started, unfinished. If they're even started. Usually it's just a building knocked down and then an empty lot for fucking 30 or 40 years.
I don't even know what to type up to look for it.
Your screen is bright as fuck, my guy. You're gonna be a blind son of a bitch.
Or maybe they like just finished it. I can't fucking. I guess I don't know. I guess I'm just talking out of my ass. 'Cause I can't find a picture for it.
Alright.
But like it's a picture on Facebook that I see all the time. And it was like, this fucking building has been under construction our whole life, and it really is, because I pass it all the time and it's never done.
I feel like if I pass it, I would know what you're talking about. Because there's a bunch around here.
It's like kind of like it's a white building, but it's also got like orange and like blue in it, and
You're
like.
not a New Yorker, you fucking liar.
But
No,
like where
but,
though?
Like
Where do you see it?
what?
The building.
I don't remember where. I haven't passed it in a while, but like I used to pass it all the time, and I'm pretty sure it's built now, so I wouldn't really recognize it if I knew it.
Oh.
But like it was like the whole like my whole life it was like under construction, and like it was never fucking finished.
That's like, I wonder what they're gonna do with the abandoned building over here. That they made the Tony Hawk game out of that area.
Oh,
You said at least.
I don't think it's an abandoned building. I'm pretty sure it's just like you can
Nah,
see
bro,
it
that
from
shit's
the back.
been fucking abandoned. Unless there's like certain workers that go inside to do certain things. I mean,
could've
like
swore
there's
it
a
was
bunch
like-
of broken
I could've
out
swore it
windows
was
and
like a
shit for
juvenile
years.
hall.
No, it used to be, I
That's
think,
what I always
some type
thought.
of paper mill or something.
Really?
Yeah, but it was last. I mean, when I researched it, it was last open to like people working there and shit in like the 70s or 80s.
Wow, so
Yeah.
it's been abandoned.
As far as I know,
Okay.
they just.
I
I've
mean, it
only
looks
ever seen.
abandoned in the fucking game, but I just thought they did that to make it.
I've
like,
only ever
fucking-
seen like cops or construction workers down there, like doing whatever.
Yeah.
But anything else, I've never seen a regular person.
Yeah, I mean, I've never actually been up to that building. Like,
Really?
no, I've only
Oh,
just
shit.
seen it across.
That's where I used to. That's where my dad used to take me driving all the time.
Yeah, I only used to see it across the bay. I mean, still see it.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely up close. It looks abandoned as fuck. It's all broken down. Windows are all bashed out with rocks and stuff.
I mean, again, it was abandoned in the game, and that was like 2003.
Yeah.
So like, but I just thought they did that to make it look like, oh, New Jersey's fucking running
But
down.
that's
So it's
actually
like
about
every
the time that
fucking-
I was driving over there.
Yeah.
2003, I
Nice.
think. Right? Yeah, I was 7, 8. Yeah.
He was teaching you how to drive, or he would just drive over?
No, he would teach me how to drive.
At 7?
Yeah. He started me early.
Fuck,
First,
you
it was
even reached the pedal, dude. You're a tall ass fucking 7-year-old.
Well, I mean, I had to move the seat up more, but yeah.
That was like when we went to go see Fast and Furious the other fucking day with fucking Dean. With fucking Dom's kid, he's like drifting and shit, and he fucking pulls up, and he can't even see over the fucking dash. It's like, how is he drifting?
Hey, as long as you know the road, man, you don't need to see it.
I guess so.
Yeah, he first he taught me how to regain control of the car before he taught me how to like actually drive on the street. So he would take me to a parking lot or something when it was raining, And first it would be I would drive on his lap and just steer when I was too short. And then once I was like, I think 7, I was able to reach. And he would take me and he would tell me to like drive forward and just really fast, as like much as I could, just throw the fucking steering wheel. Like tell me to make the vehicle lose control.
Wow.
And regain it. And yeah, then I started going over there.
That's crazy.
And then after I was driving like that for a couple years, then he taught me how to drive on the street. Which I'm thankful for, because I think I'm pretty good at regaining control of cars now. One time I went down to what the fuck is that called? What's that little wooded area called up here, honey? A little bit up border town.
Jane Hobby Foot?
Yeah.
Our House Woods.
Our House Woods. I took my cousin Mike over there. One time we had a snowstorm, and I was in what was it? It was my sister's father's truck. He was like building it for so long, and that thing was a fucking animal, dude. That thing was nice. And I brought it over there, and I was like, "You want to fuck around for a second?" And Mike was like, "Yeah." So you know how tight it is, right? Those like turns to get into the middle.
Yeah.
I couldn't see shit because of all the bushes and all the snow, but I was gunning it, bro, through the whole thing, just fucking drifting like perfectly around the turns and shit until we got to the center. Then I just did donuts, and halfway through, Mike was like, "Yo, you're really good at this." But that shit was lit.
Wow.
That was cool as fuck. I did the same thing in that same truck across the way from Walgreens, in that little like bus stop parking lot thing. Tore the fuck out of that parking lot during a snowstorm.
Snow is
That
the
shit
best
was
time,
cool.
dude.
Yeah,
It's
hell
the best
yeah.
time to do that shit. It's slippery as fuck.
Hell yeah, it is. But then I didn't realize too the snow was kind of high.
Nick lost both
I
of his
was,
wheel wells when we went fucking drifting.
That's what I almost did. I
Dude.
started drifting in the parking lot, and the snow was too high, so I
the
couldn't.
fucking stop sign, and David went, "I think you whipped it a little bit." I
I couldn't tell the difference between flat road and curb. So I'm drifting around the turn, right? Kind of cut it wide, and all of a sudden I just felt, doo-doo! I hit the fucking island in the middle. I was like, oh, okay, time to go home.
Down in the Lowe's parking lot.
Yeah. Dude, that shit was it was so hard. It was so hard, because I was flying. The whole parking lot was empty, except for like 2 or 3 cars. I was going at least like 50, 60, and just fucking turning it.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Boom, boom! I was like, holy fuck.
I wasn't going that fast.
That was so much fun, dude. I also took my mom's minivan the day I got my license to drive by myself. Like, I didn't have to have supervision or whatever anymore.
Right.
The very first day, I took my mom's minivan and I went 80 through the hole in the wall.
That's sketch, dude.
Y'all look up a picture of the hole in the wall in South Amboy, New Jersey.
It's fucking thin.
I went
dude.
80 through
It's
that in a minivan.
So thin.
I'm going through that in a box truck that barely fit. It was so tight. I don't know how I didn't fucking do
That
it.
I almost
truck is
tore down
fucking-
KFC in
yeah,
a
that
fucking
truck
box
is
truck.
huge.
I was following my mom around the drive-thru. She called me and she was like, "Hey Kev, I don't think you want to go through the drive-thru in this truck." And I was like, "Nah, it's fine. It's not that tall. Like, we'll be good." She's like, "No, I really think you might hit like the roof or something." And I was like, "No, Ma, it's not that bad." Sure as shit. We get around to the window. As I go to like stop, you just hear, "Grrr!" I was like, I look at the person in the window and they just went. Went to their manager. I was like, "Oh fuck, dude." She called me again. She was like, "Did you hit it?" I was like, "Yeah, a little bit."
That's crazy.
That was fucked up. But yeah,
Forest fires.
forest fires. Those of y'all that were affected by it, let us know how bad it got in your area.
Yeah,
I think we only got
dude,
close
like-
to like 400, not officially 400.
What?
I think New York was 400.
The air level.
Air? We got that high.
Sean
Yeah,
told us over
right.
by them they got up to
My
6.
brother lives in Long Branch.
In
and
Long
it was
Branch.
up to like 600
Yeah.
the air quality.
What?
Let us know how bad it got by you guys.
He has a non-active heart murmur or
Yo.
something along those lines, and he said that he went outside and he instantly had to go back
Okay.
inside, turn on the humidifier. He couldn't breathe.
That's like fucking, I mean, me and Jay were walking in it that night, too. We really shouldn't have been, but, like, it was cool. We wanted to walk around. But, like, fucking, I was just talking to Jules' friends yesterday, and apparently there's like swarms of fucking bees in
Yeah,
like,
I saw videos
Manhattan
of
I wonder
that.
if that's
now,
from
dude. It's
Yo.
from the fires because they're so
It
fucking
is.
like all over the place.
That makes so much sense.
There's
They all got like
bees
smoked
there.
out.
Yeah.
Yo.
So there's like
No wonder why they
swarms
weren't
of
violent. They were just like fucking
They're all over.
Trying to
the
find
place.
new homes.
Yeah, they're like, what the
Like,
fuck
what the
is
fuck?
going on, bro?
the
Like,
birds, yo. The birds were acting
Yeah,
crazy.
there's
as shit.
like a
Squirrels were
shit
just
ton of
walking
birds.
around. They weren't running or nothing.
On Monday,
I can't
last
believe, like,
Monday,
the
my
sun
brother
was
had
red
a
and
barbecue,
shit.
Like,
and
that
a
sun
squirrel
was
literally
so
came up to
crazy.
Kev's hand and
Oh yeah. Yeah, I almost completely befriended the fuck out of a squirrel.
Yeah.
It was in a park, and first it was just
You
the
don't
one
wanna go
squirrel,
again.
and I was like, I like to mess around with animals, and I call
Sorry.
whatever the animal is puppy, right, to get its attention. So I go up to the squirrel kind of, and I'm like, come here, puppy. And when I did the kissing noise, he like was like interested in that, and he hopped toward me. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, come here, puppy. Come here, little baby. And he fucking got close as shit. He was like right here, and then apparently, he was like right here to my hand. And apparently everybody else was like, oh, his teeth were out. His teeth were red. I didn't see his fucking
His
teeth.
teeth weren't red, they were just
But I seen his
yellow.
mouth open,
He looked
and I was
like
like,
he been-
ah.
he
He
looked-
got to my hand, he was like, I was
Let's
like,
just say his teeth looked like a crackhead that's been smoking for like
yes.
50 years.
Oh,
That's
well, I
what it
can't
looked
agree.
like.
I didn't see his teeth. But
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, like, not even 10 minutes later, calls up his homies,
Dude,
right?
there was a
I don't know if they were
fucking
getting ready to
swarm.
jump me,
There was
us,
a whole bunch of them.
or what. But I had to tell them, like, all right, y'all, move along. We're getting a little bit too much. And they were like, the craziest part was like, they weren't just coming up and looking. They were all standing like with their hands down like they were mafia.
Yeah.
Like, it was a little crazy. But, very cool. Very, very cool.
It
Very
was
cool.
Very
He got
cool.
super close.
I'm gonna turn the color off. There we go. There we go. That fixes like the whole entire fucking vibe. Do you not like it? Should I turn
No, I don't care.
Should I turn
I just remember the one time we put it to that because it looked normal, and you said when it goes on to the whatever, it looks normal for the video.
Bam. That's good.
Bam, bang.
That's good.
Teeth white, eyes white, bang.
God.
Yep. Befriended the fuck out of a squirrel.
Yeah, that was like just before me and him were sitting outside, and there was a fucking a bunny. The bunny
Yeah,
that you were trying
the
to
bunny.
talk to. That shit fucking.
Tried to
I was
befriend the bunny.
calling it because like the kids were on the other side of it, and I was on like one side of it too. And I was calling it, and he just kept inching closer.
It's like you
and
see
then,
more children in this group of children.
And then he finally he came like right up to my hand, but like I didn't like get to touch him. And then he like jumped right in front of my legs and then walked past me and Nick into the fucking grass right next to us.
Ballsy little fuck.
Tried to
Every
feed him.
rabbit stew.
I tried to feed him. He wouldn't
Ah.
let me. He would not let me feed him. It's not cool. Not cool.
What else took place, y'all?
A lot of shit,
We
man.
hit a couple things so far.
I feel like a lot, but I can't think of any. You know
Yeah,
what I
right.
mean? Can I hit that? That's what I can think of. Watch me hit his vape. Quality entertainment.
Quality entertainment.
Smoke meth, hail Satan. Hoorah.
Hoorah.
You can't see the hoorah part. It's hidden.
It was a symbol.
How was your beach trip?
It was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. We got there by like, what, 11? 11:30?
You met a Jewish
No,
girl.
we got there by like 12:30.
What?
Yo, shut the fuck up. There was like hella
No,
Jewish people
wait.
back with
Really?
that.
No.
No, not a Jewish girl. Well, maybe, but she was like a tiny little baby.
Oh,
Like
didn't
3
she
years old or
speak
something. 2
Jewish
years old, 3 years
or
old.
French.
Oh, French.
French.
She was able to
spoke
speak
French.
English and French.
She was the cutest.
And she was
little
very interactive with what you said. Like, children that age usually don't give a fuck about words coming out of your mouth, especially when there's like stuff in front of them, right? She was saying whatever jibber jabber she was talking about. And I was like, I said something about, oh, that's so cool. She said, cool? I said, yeah, that's super cool. She said, super cool? Superhero. I was like, yeah. She was so dope.
Wow.
Just got finished rolling a blunt, right? Fucking tuck it away. I grab my vape. The second I grab my vape, I look up. There's just a tiny human in front of me. Just grabbing rocks and shit. Living her fucking life.
That's crazy. How else was it? What else did you do?
What else happened? I mean, you know, I didn't bring bread for my burden friend.
Your what?
My burden friend.
Who's that?
I'm the Bird King.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am the Bird King.
Alright.
Every time I go down to Seaside, they know the seagulls.
Yeah.
And it starts off the same all the time. There's like about 3 or 4 on the first like roof. I swear to God, they are quiet until we start walking up. The second I get like, and they're like visual. One is like, oh, oh. They all fly this way. And I swear to God, not fucking 5 minutes later, there's like 50. And they're all honking and shit. They're looking at me, walking up to me and shit.
Like,
I am the Bird
When I
King.
worked at ShopRite, I was outside smoking a cigarette, and fucking, I was just the car right in front of me. You just seen like his window was open just enough for his hand to go out, and he would just place a slice of bread on top of his roof, and all of the seagulls would start like fucking eating the fucking bread, and every fucking couple of minutes he would just keep placing bread and placing bread.
I seen
and
a
there was
video
like
like that.
100 fucking seagulls in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That shit was insane.
Hell yeah. I didn't bring bread for my burden friend. I
They were
apologize.
mad, bro.
But
They were looking at you. They were like, we're gonna shit on him.
we were sitting in the surfing only area, so the waves were pretty sick nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go in the water?
Once for about 10 seconds total.
Was it cold?
Me and Sean got up there, right? Hit the feet, and we were like, oh my God, that is ice still. And then
I mean, we
hit again.
We were soaking our feet
Got a
because they
little-
were fucking
a little bit
hurting
higher.
from jumping on the rocks.
And he was like, I mean, once you get in it,
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, I don't
not
know,
bad.
maybe it's the rocks. Maybe it's like rocks and sand hitting.
yeah, it's not bad.
We were dick wrong.
Oh, okay.
So fucking wrong.
That's where it goes wrong.
Right? So we got a little bit in more, right? We start holding ourselves, because, you know, shrinkage pain.
Yeah.
Shit is real. Okay? Start holding ourselves because we're feeling it. We're like, I don't know. That is a little cold. These 2 dudes in front of us turn around. The one looks me in my eyes and sees the face of like, I don't think I'm going in. He just goes, you just gotta fucking send it, bros. And we were like, send it? He's like, fuck yeah. We were like, all right, bro. He just told us to send it. That's it. And we just went 1, 2, 3, and just went right in. And you heard him go, ah! But once we got up, I looked right, like Sean. Usually he don't give a fuck how cold it is. Usually he goes like in. Once he's in, we came back up. He immediately looked at me. I said, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting out. It's too cold. He goes, yeah, nah.
Yeah, we were
It was cold.
We were jumping on the rocks today, and my feet were fucking hurting. So I dipped them in the water a little bit, and it was nice. It was fucking nice, refreshing. Fucking. It was like
See,
kind of
keep the
shocking
feet
at
in.
first. It was
Not a
kind
problem.
of shocking at first, but then once you just kept them in there for like a minute, it got better.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's every guy, but for this one right here, I have like a temperature gauge with water with my balls. Right? So that's how I judge if I'm going in or not. And it only works once it's past the knee. Once the water gets past the knee, I can literally start to feel how my balls are going to feel once they dip into this water.
Yeah.
That's how I judge it.
Wow.
Unless days like today.
Well, yeah.
I got not
sometimes,
even
like,
fucking
when we were in
shin,
Tennessee, which is
and I
crazy
sent it.
because it was hot as fuck in Tennessee, right? And it was like the middle of August.
Was it humid hot or dry hot?
It was like dry hot.
Really?
Yeah.
I love dry hot.
But like, it was hot. Nonetheless, like I was sweating.
Yeah, you really feel that sun.
And there was like, we were up in the mountains where we were staying, and it was literally that. Like, I'm telling you, it was crazy. You were literally sloped like this going up the mountain the entire time in the car. That was the dude.
Wow.
The fucking
Yeah,
That
that
was
shit's
that was
scary.
that was
I
the
don't like that
literal
stuff.
driveway. It was like, and you had to back out too of the driveway.
Ugh,
It's
I
so
don't like
freaky
it,
going
dude.
backwards in the driveway.
This
But
is not a roller coaster.
Fucking, there's this pool, and you'd think it's like the middle of August in Tennessee, it'd be hot as fuck, and like it was the coldest fucking water that I have ever felt in my life. I went in there for like a few seconds, and my ribs still hurt, so I couldn't that's when I had the rib injury. So like any type of movement I was
Jeez,
doing
that
in the
must have
water,
sucked.
I couldn't swim. So like,
Ugh.
and it just hurt. The cold hurt my fucking ribs, so I just had
Yeah.
to get out. I was like, fuck
That sucks.
yeah, fuck that, man.
That sucks.
I tried. That was like my first time swimming in like 7 years. I haven't been swimming in so long.
It's crazy how the older you get, pools just stop.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
if
just
you don't
telling
buy
you
your
before.
own.
I was like, I miss how I used to have the pool in my backyard. After we would go to Gilligan's and then just jump in my pool, like that was fucking nice, dude. Like, and
Weird.
now I live in a fucking apartment building, and I can't
I remember
do that,
being
so,
really young, and we called it pool hopping.
Oh, you would jump in people's
Yeah.
pools.
We would jump over people's
Yeah,
fences
yeah.
and just jump into our
Yeah.
pool real quick,
I
hop back
remember that.
out.
Yeah.
Pool hopping. That's when nobody we were with had a pool.
We like, I don't know, man. I feel like we did some like weird shit for no reason. Like the stuff that we thought of that we passed our time with was just different.
When I was really, really young, like really young, not even old enough to get in trouble for it yet, I used to steal people's mail. Because I thought, like, as long
You
as
used
people
to
had
take Ronnie's
boxes,
mailbox.
they were getting cool stuff. Like, I didn't think that, you know, like, prescription or whatever could come in, like, a box. I just, like, young brain automatically was like, that must be, like, a toy or, like, a console. And I would fucking rob people of their mail.
He used to take Ronnie's mailbox all the time because it would come off the wall. Because it was like the apartment and it was on the wall in like the inner porch, and he would just fucking take it off the fucking wall and just run outside with it.
I used to climb
What did
on
you call yourself?
somebody's garage
Hoboken
roof.
who steals mailboxes.
The
Down the street
Hoboken
from my house.
hobo who
He's
steals
looking at that.
mailboxes. It's the Hoboken hobo who steals mailboxes. It's a fucking like 11-year-old kid just walking into somebody's house and just stealing a mailbox.
Is that child taking that mailbox? What the fuck are they
He's
doing?
from Hoboken, you know.
Yeah. The Hoboken hobo.
Do you guys remember the house that imploded by Betsfield?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
I don't think anybody was in it either at the time.
No, because I don't think
Because
anybody died.
they like went somewhere.
Somebody tried to tell me they died. I was like, no, they
No.
didn't.
I did.
There's
I
nobody in the
remember
house.
hearing that the family was
Yeah,
there.
no, they weren't.
Really? No.
There's no. They were.
They were
I'm
not.
pretty sure they were there, but it didn't fucking like
The house
kill
blew up.
anybody.
You know, the house literally blew up from a gas leak.
It imploded.
Yeah.
You can't do it. Well, I mean maybe, but it was a gas leak explosion.
Mm.
I think if we're talking about the same
Because if
one.
those other two houses are way too close, they if it exploded they would have been destroyed too.
It's
They
the-
was literally just singed, like on the sides, and the windows were blown out.
I mean,
but the house
it blew the fucking
it fell
roof
in on
off
itself.
too.
The
house
'cause
I'm
the
talking
roof
about was
fucking,
completely
like,
destroyed.
Yeah, it fucking.
No, yeah, it was
There's
completely
nothing left.
destroyed, but it didn't explode. It was an implosion. It fell in on itself.
Yeah.
But it still
got
blew.
Fucked up. Yeah, because you seen it fucking like go into the sky. That shit was crazy. When fucking Seatown lit on fire, the whole fucking town was fucking up
Yeah,
in
which is fine.
smokes.
Bro, that was an inside job.
That was
The owner,
100%
the official owner of Food Town, before he passed away,
No entry.
We're podcasting.
When you're done with the food is left out, make sure you put it back in the fridge when you're after you eat.
the original owner of Food Town had in writing that as long as that building stood, what was it? His sons forever have somewhere to work, and that's who like eventually took over. But what was it? The fire started in the office both times, and the documents were the first things to go. It was,
You'd think you'd do it differently every time.
you know, dude, like, stupid.
And now there's big ass apartments there. It's crazy.
And all apartments now look the same.
That's
look
what I'm
like
saying.
exactly
Half
the
the
same.
South Amboy looks like the fucking rich houses now, just like a tiny bit worse.
It looks all the same.
It's fucking
It's weird.
ridiculous. Like, give this town some fucking character, man.
Right.
You want all these people coming in with the ferry, and they're just gonna be like, I mean, I guess they don't care. They don't care. It's a fucking shore town. They'll live there.
Just spray paint the entire house black. This is my house.
That's what I would do. I would get a fucking. I don't know if I would want a black house, because that shit would catch on fire real quick.
Maybe.
That's why they tell you not to
Not to paint your room
rooms black.
Yeah.
I've wanted a black room.
My whole life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted a black room.
I don't think it would be. I don't know. My room gets hot. My room would probably set on fire. In all honesty.
If my bedroom is setting on fire because of the color that I picked, that is the way I was supposed to go.
Yeah.
There is no other explanation.
I'm going out with all my shit, bro, because, like, my shit's expensive.
That was meant for me. Like,
Yeah. I was supposed to be in there.
I want to know who did it. Who did it in the past? That they're like, oh, no, don't paint your room black.
Don't do it.
I've seen it.
Lil Bobby
Like, who
painted
was
his
that?
room black and burned to death.
Whole house.
You sure he wasn't smoking?
The whole house? You mean he had his bedroom door open? Stupid. That's
They
like
should-
a house that fucking
You know
burned
what I
down.
don't understand? I mean, I guess it would ruin shit, but, like, why don't they have, like, smoke detectors that when, like, the fire starts to get too bad, it, like, dispersed something to put out the fire?
Yeah, like, why can't all houses,
Why is it just
apartments, whatever,
annoying?
have
Why
fucking
is it just annoying
little
and beeps
water
at you?
things?
Like, get out, get out,
Yeah, right.
get out.
Hey,
get
by the
out.
way, it's bad to
warning,
breathe this
warning,
air.
warning, warning.
Oh, shit.
Fucking ridiculous. Like, just save me. Don't
Just
be fucking
save
annoying.
me.
Some people
Why
sleep
can't you
through
just
that
transform into a person
Some
and
people
fight
just-
this fire?
shit. That's what I mean. Some people sleep through that shit.
No. That's
This-
why they make it loud and
like-
piercing. Just in case you do, if you do sleep through it, that's the way you were supposed to go out.
I guess so, man. They're like, dude, this guy's not waking for nothing.
I got cheese! Cheese? Fucking cheese. I love cheese.
I like cheese.
They
Who told
should.
you?
I don't know, man. It's like we're in 2023, man. Like, there's gotta be ways to like stop that shit.
Stop that.
Instead of just
Stop
making
doing
a
it.
regular fucking smoke detector, make a fucking
Maybe that's
safety
it.
detector.
Maybe that's it the whole time. Anything catches on fire, all you have to do, and that shit's out. Done.
Imagine my smoke detector just started like
Yo.
spraying some shit. You are safe now. You got mail.
That's where you've been.
I think she has my lighter. Do you have my lighter,
Threw it
twat?
back at you and said, "You're not a New Yorker." Oh. Did you say twat?
Yeah. I wanted to use that on somebody today.
You just gonna let him talk to me like that?
You fucking bloody twat. You
Oh,
bloody
yeah.
twat, you.
It's for the
What are you gonna do
podcast.
about it?
I didn't even recognize it. Twat.
What?
You fucking bloody twat.
You twat. Yeah, fucking twat.
You twat, you.
We seen a possessed truck.
We did.
That shit was freaky.
That was crazy.
It was parked like directly in the middle of the motherfucking baseball field, whatever you call it. It's a baseball field.
There were so many mixed emotions about the truck prior
Yeah, dude.
to finding out
like,
that it was actually possessed.
it kept starting and turning. It kept like turning on, turning off, turning on, turning off, and nobody was getting in and out of the car. There was nobody in the car to begin
There's
with.
no way to get into the back of it and
Like-
come back in. Like, you have to get out of the door. There's nobody in it. Nobody laying down.
That
we
shit,
checked.
that shit was weird.
It turned on by itself. It turned off by itself. It turned on by itself. Again. Nobody was.
What is going on?
It was nighttime.
Yeah, it was some sketchy shit.
Yeah.
It was,
Big box truck.
It was haunted.
Possessed truck. It was just waiting
And
to
it
take
was
the
like- it
lives
was
of
like
any
the-
and many.
It was the only fucking truck down there too.
It was. It was the only vehicle. In the middle of a baseball. In the middle of a baseball field. It's not going anywhere.
You know what that reminds me of? The Supernatural episode where that truck was fucking like hunting everybody. That shit was fucking. Or
Shit's real.
Christine
Shit's real.
was fucking.
Maybe it
like-
was one time a food truck.
That's like
And now whatever animal that got, transported in it, just taken back.
Jules' truck starts by itself,
Right. That's what I'm thinking it is, to be honest.
and you just have
But,
to
like-
tap the brake. But like, where's the person who tapped the brake?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. And we were like, oh no, it turned off. It's dead now. And she died. and then it turned back on.
Yeah, it was weird.
And then when we were officially like, let's go look in it and see if anybody's actually there, fucking skunk ran by.
Yeah.
Right where we were going up to the fence.
It's like a bad omen. Maybe it was the skunk. Maybe the skunk was fucking.
The skunk was probably doing it.
He was like, I've been working this fair the whole night.
I'm gonna fuck with some people now.
I'm gonna shit on you.
I'm gonna do what I like to do now.
I'm gonna shit on
Sorry.
you.
Thought you had it, sir.
I did not. I
Apologise.
touched it and you dropped it.
At least it hit your black pants, not your white shirt.
Yeah, a little bit got on my black or my white shirt.
You bl-
It was a little bit on my
Bloody
white
fuck.
shirt. And it got a little bit stained, but I got it out. I think.
no issues, no problem.
No, not at all. Not
Well,
as
for
bad
me,
as
not for
the
you,
red
not for us.
stain.
We don't share it.
There is a red stain that I got on here at some point, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get it out, but I
That's
did.
lovely. What'd you use on?
Huh?
What'd you use on it?
None of your business.
Ooh, love that stuff. Excellent.
I can't give away my secrets.
Oh, speaking of, I mean, it's not really a secret, but I started a new thing, right? So, no matter what is happening, right? If plans are going with how you want them to go or not, you just say, excellent. Like, as if everything's falling into place, no matter what. You get bad information, excellent.
What?
It's like just how you planned it. Just so nothing falls out of order. You know what I mean? Like, nothing is like, oh, fuck.
Excellent.
Yeah. It's like, yo, your door just fell off. Excellent.
Yo,
Everything
your
is
grandma
perfectly going to
died.
plan.
Excellent.
Wow.
See, it doesn't work for
That's
everything.
deep. I don't mean everything, dude.
Hey,
That's
your
deep.
dog just got hit by a truck. Excellent. All according to plan.
All according to plan. I paid the driver. Lol.
If only my mustache was long again, I can twist
Okay,
it.
not terrible information. Okay. But just something else.
Just inconvenient information.
Inconvenient information, yeah. That's a better one. Inconvenient information, excellent. Convenient information, excellent, obviously. But yeah, it's a new thing. Try it.
What if something's more than excellent? Like, what if it's like way beyond the past point of excellent, that it's even more extraordinarily excellent?
Just excellent.
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 But
Even
what
if
if
it's
it's
like
actually
overwhelming, you want to burst out of your skin, exciting, excellent. Everything's going according to plan.
You gotta undermine the things that actually make you happy.
Okay, I see.
Exactly.
I see your philosophy.
It's almost like a keep yourself on your toes.
Yeah. Stay humble.
Stay humble.
Stay
Excellent.
humble, people.
Excellent. All according to plan.
See? It works, it's great. It just makes you think everything's correct.
But I feel like you need a very long mustache so you can do work.
Excellent.
All according to plan.
Wonderful. Isn't it? Great. Life's work falling into
It
place.
sounds like the fucking people in my Yakuza game.
Well, see?
I'll say it.
Calling to me.
You talking to me? I'll put you out.
It's gonna go off one more time. Yep. It's gonna go off one more time within the next 5 minutes. I'm calling it. But we can't just
The
sit
doctor's here?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't just sit here in silence waiting for it, because that would be boring for them.
The doctor's here!
We all just wait. Even the viewers
Doctor
are like,
Who, bro. He pops up any moment, anytime,
Yeah,
any
man.
place. You'll
Imagine.
never know. Bro, you know what really kind of scarred me a little bit?
What?
The Weeping Angels episode.
That was a pretty freaky episode.
That was a good one. It was good.
was.
You should make that a horror movie.
It's already a horror episode.
Yeah, right. They should make it a movie. Like, just the concept of that episode, a movie. And make it terrifying.
Yeah, I'd be fucking. I don't know what I would do, man. I wouldn't take my eyes off them.
I don't ever want to go into a graveyard by myself. That's a fact.
Really.
Uh-huh.
We've
If I ever see one of them tall statues, hell no.
We've split up in the graveyards when we were fucking
Really?
recording. Yeah. Didn't you
More power
go
to
off
you.
by yourself too? You
Yeah,
went off
so.
by yourself.
More power to you.
It's freaky.
Freaky deaky.
Freaky shit.
different.
Yeah, but fuck all that noise. Wonder how much longer we have.
We have.
4 hours and 3 minutes.
No, not on that.
Oh.
Talking about the alarm.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised. Usually it goes off by now. So,
Doctor.
I mean,
Whom?
I know.
Doctor. Nurse. Nurse.
nurse.
Doctor.
Nurse. Nurse, please.
What
I
else?
need help.
Anything else interesting to
The
take place?
concert.
The concert was fucking cool.
That shit was awesome.
I completely threw my beer at people.
Dude, it was sticky the entire time. They were like jump. Everybody
Talk about
jump
making
up.
your fingers
I'm
sticky.
like, I can't, dude. I'm fucking glued. Like, and it was crazy because, like, halfway through, I just felt like a dad because my sciatica was kicking up, and I was just sitting here like this on the fucking. I was leaning against the stage because my fucking back hurt, and I'm just nodding my head because that's all I can fucking do
But-
at this point.
That's how close we were to the stage.
There was no barricade. You
No
can
barricade.
literally sit up on stage. Like,
Right
they
there.
literally, the security was like letting people fucking jump up on stage and shit. That's how
If
a
I
venue-
wanted to,
That's how a venue should be, though.
the one
Honestly.
guitarist from Attack Attack could have just taken his guitar. That's how close we were.
Yeah.
Had to like duck
Well,
sometimes.
the one dude that you fucking threw jumped up and fucking grabbed the fucking mic from the guy in Belmont
I
and started singing.
flipped a human off of me because I thought the person behind me wasn't the camera guy. In fact,
There
it
was
was the camera
absolutely
guy.
no one behind him, and
So he
fucking
just
this
fell.
guy like jumped towards us, and he just fucking like
But you
flipped
know
his
what,
hip
though?
up, and he fell right on his ass
I gotta
on the
say,
concrete.
I seen him, made eye contact with him before he launched off the stage, and came like at me. So I mean, look behind
yeah,
people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's like I took a guy's fucking nuts to my face the first
Yes.
fucking time.
That's right.
The first person jumped, and then the second dude just came right out like this, right onto my fucking nuts. He took my hat off, fucking almost broke my glasses.
Not your nuts.
And
your face.
fucking, well, yeah, he hit my fucking face with his
With
nuts.
his nuts.
With his nuts, just to clarify.
Yeah.
And then I went outside and I was smoking, and this dude came out, and I seen him, like, crowd surfing, like, the whole time. And he was like, yeah, blah, 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 I'm 23, I came from here, and I've just been having fun. He was, like, a huge fan of, like, traders.
Mm.
And, like, he was like, yeah, I've been, like, crowd surfing and shit. It's fun as hell. It's my first time crowd surfing. I was like, that wasn't your nuts that hit me in the face, right? And he was like, I don't know, how big was it? I was like, big enough. I was like, big enough to take off my hat, dude. He was like, nah, that wasn't me.
So, Cheeto Guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cheeto Guy.
Dude.
And Cheeto Guy's girlfriend.
That was funny.
Yes. There was like couple people away, or like next to us, whatever. And at one moment, we were talking about chips. I was talking about chips. And
Because you
Apparently-
seen their chips. No, you seen their
I
chips.
seen
And
the
you were
Cheetos.
like, now I want chips. And you looked at me and you
And
were
I was
like,
like-
go ask them for chips. And you were like,
Master has given Dobby a chip. Dobby is a free elf.
I guess I said that out loud.
really
Like
loud.
too loud? Whatever. And like maybe 5 minutes later, he comes up, I feel a poke on my shoulder, and I look, and he's like, yo, I heard you talking about chips before. Do you want these? And it was Cheetos. And I was like, I love you, dude. Thank you. That's so fucking dope.
It went
Shout out
off.
Cheeto Guy and his girl. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Once I brought up Cheeto Guy.
Yep. Cheeto guy was the trigger.
Doctor Who? Cheeto Guy.
Cheeto guy and his
Cheeto
companion. He had his companion with him.
Yo. And he came in, saved the day.
He did.
Perfect timing.
He did.
I think we witnessed.
He cured hunger for Cheetos.
Fascinating.
That one fucking chick that kept,
Two
like,
wonderful
that we
souls.
kept making fucking eye contact with every single time
That
we
was
would
weird.
look up.
The first two, it was just because of like regular people watching. Made eye contact with somebody up the stairs. The next few times was literally like my mind, like, is she still staring? Oh my god. What the fuck? It's weird.
Yeah, nah, like.
And then her and her man would be like,
Yeah, all the time. I'd be looking
Like,
up,
what
and
the
because my friend Justin was there, but I didn't get to like fucking
Like,
talk
do you
to
want
him.
to trade spots
And
with
like,
me
I
or
kept like
something?
looking to see if he was like walking up the stairs, and every single time I would look, fucking, they're just beaming at
I don't
me,
know.
and I'm like.
but you know what? To be
Jesus,
fair
no,
though,
like-
they were probably in the same mental. Like these two fucking kids up front keep staring at us,
Yeah.
dude.
What the fuck is wrong with those, dude?
It's funny.
I don't know, man. That
But
was
yeah.
fun though. He fucking he like busted that dude's fucking tailbone, 100%.
I felt terrible once I looked behind me and realized there was nobody else besides the
Yeah.
cameraman.
You busted him.
Oh well.
Like fucking
I mean, hey.
crazy.
Everybody was jumping toward the right. Everybody catching people was toward
And that's
the
where
right
the
on the stage.
least
Like, why the
amount
fuck
of
did you
people
come
were.
toward us?
That's
There was literally
where
like
the least
four
amount
of
of
us.
people were.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I think he wanted to get hurt a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah,
Maybe he wanted to like try and tackle me, but I was like,
Yeah. And then that big kid fucking kept fucking jumping off.
yo.
That was crazy. This kid was like fucking.
He was
like,
big,
almost-
dude.
He was huge. Huge boy.
And there's
Nice.
he was the one that was like, every time the band's in the middle would be like, thank you, New Jersey. He'd be like, you're welcome.
Yeah,
That one.
Like, I fucking love that.
I'm sorry, I'm just having
And
a
then
really good time. You're good.
They'd start playing the song, and he'd say the name of the song, and he'd be like, blah, 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 yeah, I fucking love this song, too. Every fucking song, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
cool.
And every
He was
single
cool.
time he would look at me after every song and be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he'd
dude.
keep
I'm like, no, it's
apologizing.
okay. He's
That's
like,
okay,
I'm just
dude.
really high and I'm
Live
having
your
a good time.
Oh my god. I wonder if bands ever go to like shows like that, like small venues, see certain people and are just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Because of certain people. Fuck, man, why do they have to be here? What's up, dude? Yeah, hey, I remember you from.
Yeah, for
Fuck,
like,
man.
yeah, dude.
I gotta go wash my hands.
Every single time they're like, yo, distracted. I gotta go. Like, oh god, it's this guy again. Runs back into the tour bus.
This one big guy, the first band, was like constantly kept spitting his water at people.
Oh yeah. I avoided it every
you know.
time.
It was fun like 6-7 years ago. COVID happened, bro. Like, keep that shit to your throat.
Well, Connor kept fucking with him. I think.
Yeah,
Connor,
he did.
I think Connor knew him.
He did. That's the one who made me drop the beer. He got completely thrown into me.
Connor.
And he's a
Yeah.
big dude.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
He did it on purpose. He did it on purpose.
Probably.
Nah. he
And I
was-
knew, like, it was so
'cause he
strange.
flew backwards. Somebody
He
fucking
got
threw him. I looked.
thrown into me, like completely airborne,
Yeah,
right?
He was fucking.
He had zero control of his body. I didn't see who hit me, but the second I got hit and the beer fell, I knew who it was. It's like, I don't understand how, but it was just so fucking strange. The second his body made contact with mine, I knew it was Connor. And he turned around, he's like, sorry, bro. I was like, it's all good.
You didn't mention the best part on how you met him that night. Like how you seen him that night, not met him.
You know what? That's a good topic.
I'm good on that.
Why the fuck, and I mean, why the fuck do I always see people that I know or knew in
Okay.
public fucking restrooms? All the time.
Isn't that where I saw you
All the
at work?
time.
That sounds like a you problem though.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, all the fucking
I
time.
didn't
Fucking stop!
I didn't know I was working at
Come
your
on.
job, and then I was in the bathroom, and then you came out of nowhere.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, that is
8
what
in
I...
the morning.
Dude, like, everybody. I always see people I know in the bathrooms of just places.
That's
That
it.
place of all places, though, is really what, like, blew my mind. Because, like, I mean, I know it's, like, a popular spot, whatever. But why? Why? Why here?
Why not?
Why can't I go anywhere and just not know one person? Sometimes I like to step
That's-
outside and not speak to a single fucking soul. But then that's the day that everybody that I know...
Especially living in South
I see them.
Amboy where everybody knows you, so you can't go anywhere without noticing anybody.
I didn't hate it. I haven't seen him in such a long time. But it
I
was
seen
just
Shane
like...
for the first time in a couple of months.
It's like right after I put my penis away and I walk up to a sink. As I'm walking to the sink, Is that Kevin Wankmueller?
No, you know.
There's just something about it is like, you were looking at me trying to figure out if it was Kevin Wankmueller while I was pissing.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
I love you so much, but at one point that was happening.
Well, you don't want to walk over to
You
the
know?
bottom
I don't like...
fishing.
I don't... Here's the thing. I don't make eye contact with other gentlemen in the bathroom. Ever. Like, even if I suspect that I know people, I fucking keep my eyes on the floor and the toilet or whatever that I'm going to.
You should keep your eyes at eye level, not on the floor.
No, I'm not
You're
like
looking
staring at
down.
the floor. Like, my head's up, but I'm
Sorry,
just like looking at
excuse
my
me.
You're just
path.
looking
I
at a
have to
nice
pee.
downward angle towards everybody instead of eye contact.
Yeah.
You should be eye level.
Nah, fuck that. You know why? Eye level, you can't necessarily see pockets. Down here, you can see everything. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to steal
You can
people.
also see
No.
penises.
If people want to stab me in the back, I don't want to die in a bathroom.
Yeah, but you'll see penises.
Not necessarily.
It's alright, he'll also see knives.
Dude, I just try not to
He's
look
got
at
just
people
as
in the
many
fucking
enemies as he
bathroom.
does friends.
Yeah.
I just gotta do my
that's right.
business. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who's in there.
Because somebody's gonna be like, yeah, traitors.
Half the time,
Good
if
luck,
I
guy
do
taking
go
a
into a
piss.
public restroom,
Like,
and I gotta like shit, I'll make sure there's nobody else in there because I like to vape. But like,
When
you know,
shit.
huh?
nobody
I
gives
suppose
a
so.
I mean, I like to vape inside.
They vape in the fucking venue. Just vape in the fucking venue. They don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, I don't mean there. I just mean like,
Why are you vaping poop?
What?
You're vaping and then inhaling poop air.
oh yeah. I mean, well, what the fuck are you gonna do?
That's disgusting.
You gonna hold your breath the whole time you're in the bathroom?
No, but like
You gotta
you're-
breathe anyway.
When you're inhaling a vape, you go. For the most part, you're like,
Well, I mean, you can.
then you're like taking a big sniff, dude.
Well,
All that
you gotta fucking
At
breathe,
least you
dude.
get filtered then.
Huh?
Your nose filters the air.
Yeah.
What are you just in public restrooms like?
He's filter feeding.
Nah.
Gosh, that's disgusting.
But if it stinks really bad, yo, if it stinks really bad, I'll hold my breath until I can't, and then
If
I'll
it
start
stinks
taking
terribly,
small
I'll
breaths.
fucking
Yeah.
hold it for as long as I can.
That's why the best part
If
was
somebody
the
ever
masks.
uses the air dryer while I'm in there,
the
I'll fucking...
era of masks, dude. You barely smell anything because you had that fucking mask over you.
Yeah.
I didn't smell anything in the bathroom.
I don't smell anything.
Then again, people weren't really going to the bathrooms during that
I
time.
mean, people were more cleanly too, and they actually cleaned things.
Yeah, now they're like, oh, COVID's gone. Let's just be
Yeah.
fucking gross
be dirty
fucking
again."
assholes
Normal
again. Yeah. It's back to normal. We can be dirty.
I used to work
Showering
at
in rainwater.
a speedway in South Carolina for a little while, and the one manager at the time taught me that, like, about bathrooms in public places. If you don't feel like cleaning it, the bathroom, if you spray the cleaning product around and people walk in and smell the cleaning product, their brain is gonna think the room is clean. I
Yeah.
said, that's the most disgusting shit I've ever heard. I'm just gonna go clean the bathroom.
Fucking repulsive, bro.
So, be careful when
Yeah,
you go
yo.
to bathrooms in public.
Always have long sleeves so you can.
Because a lot of people have that mentality, I guess.
Yeah.
Just wash your hands.
Because I don't want to clean this.
And then you're fine.
Clean.
That's so fucking.
As long as you don't go into the
lazy.
bathroom and touch
Like-
everything and then like.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, I
go
can't wait
wash
to
your
leave this
hands.
bathroom.
And lick my hands, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Just wash your hands before you leave. And then you're good.
Wow.
Stop
Most bathrooms are like this.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I need a small screwdriver.
Set the alarm for 10,000 years.
I don't know how to work this thing, honestly.
Did the doors open?
It goes off
Can I see?
1 minute later every single day. It started at 7:47, and then the next day it was 7:48, 7:49,
24 hours and 1 minute.
Maybe this is possessed. I've been hearing this sound for a very long fucking time. When you pointed out that this is what it was, I've
That's
seen
'cause-
this for a very long time.
That's 'cause
and I
it-
never knew this is what it was.
That's because it was in a box for the longest time at my other
Yeah.
apartment, and it just made the noise, and I couldn't turn it off. So it's just, yeah. Anyway, don't get a haunted fucking thing, and yeah, what the fuck?
It's haunted.
That was fucking weird. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are back for season 2, and yeah, you can follow us on Speedcast Pod, and our regular socials are at StayRoch and at Kevin_Wanky. Right? Is it still?
Yeah.
Did you keep it? Nothing changed?
I don't change this
Good
shit.
job, bro. Also,
Appreciate it.
our Patreon. You should subscribe and like pay us and stuff, and like do some cool stuff like that.
It's down there.
Yeah, it's.
It's
I
down
don't,
there.
I don't feel like saying
Don't look
it,
it.
so I'm
It's
just
down
gonna
there.
like put it there. So I'm like, yeah, stay safe and stay right, everybody.
Stay on your
Peace.
bullshit.
I think you whipped it a little bit more.